Yo, 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 this is Lee Laurent, and as always, we are rocking with all Urban Central. And it seems that reality star, mother, and previously Mrs. West has came a long way since that tape she made with Ray J. And Kim Kardashian has finally became a lawyer. So Kim Kardashian held a graduation ceremony in her backyard. So it appears that Kim Kardashian is now walking in the footsteps of her late father, Rob Kardashian. Just a few things to note. Kim Kardashian finally graduated her accelerated 4-year law office study program on May 21st. And she decided to throw a backyard ceremony, which involved all of her sisters in attendance, Courtney and Khloe, as well as her children. The ceremony did come 3 months after the actual news broke for People, where it confirmed that she took her multi-state professional responsibility exam, the MPRE. So technically, Kim Kardashian is not quite a lawyer. However, the MPRE is a state requirement from California law prior to taking and passing the bar exam. Then she'll be able to practice law for any accredited firm. So she's like one step away from actually being a lawyer. It appears there's nothing that can hold Kim Kardashian back, from being a video game creator to curating her own skins line and being a mother. However, she's going to have to study up because apparently she did fail the baby bar exam at least 3 times in her first year in law school. So obviously the bar exam is going to be her last step before she can become a licensed attorney. I'm sure many people didn't see this possible for Kim Kardashian to achieve this. However, it does run in her blood. As you know, Robert Kardashian was the lawyer for OJ during the OJ Simpson trial. So I think she might have this in the bag. But we do have glimpses of her backyard ceremony where she's being congratulated for passing her bar exam. As you can see here, Kim Kardashian is adjusting her cap. She's not wearing a gown. But can you imagine Kim Kardashian going to a public graduation ceremony? Pandemonium and paparazzi. So it's probably best that she actually conduct her graduation ceremony in her Calabasas backyard home. And she obviously is awaiting patiently as she's going to get her diploma. You can see all her sisters were in attendance and definitely in uniform. You have Kourtney Kardashian here, and she wasn't the only one that was showing support. Kim Kardashian was also blessed to have her other sister, Khloe Kardashian, in attendance. Many people know Khloe Kardashian from being romantically linked to Tristan Thompson, in which they had a daughter, and the controversy that broke out a few years ago when Tristan Thompson allegedly was getting involved with Kylie Jenner's best friend, Jordan Woods. It seems like they have all moved past that, and it's good to see that Kourtney and Khloe came out to support. And I know they say ain't no party like a Diddy party, but Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians and Jenners are pretty well known for throwing pretty intricate parties. And so at the party, everything was detailed to perfection. Even at the party, the placemats that they utilized at the table for dinner were Kim Kardashian's flashcards that she used for studying. And beyond decorations and details, and obviously her sisters in attendance, you can bet that her children were there as well to support and cheer her on. As always, North West was there front and center. And despite Kim's success, you can tell she's dedicated on setting an example to North West. Yeah, you could be rich, but you can also be driven. And you can't even mention North West without mentioning her father, Kanye West. It's actually a surprise that Kim Kardashian is able to juggle all of her businesses, her fame, and being a mother, while still dealing with Kanye West as an ex-husband. It seems Kanye West is going viral every day. And Kanye West, his social rants, he's probably not the easiest baby daddy to have. But it seems like Kim Kardashian has been navigating co-parenting and what that looks like with her children with Kanye West. Obviously, Kanye West has been nothing but vocal about how he wants his children to be raised. And obviously with him not in the household, he hasn't been hands-on and as involved as he would like. He obviously doesn't like a lot of the things that's been going on under Kim Kardashian's supervision when it comes to North West. I think one of the biggest things he had a problem with was North West being on TikTok. He definitely didn't like how she attended Met Gala. I mean, she wasn't allowed at the Met Gala, but she was in a hotel and she did go to the red carpet, but she stayed in the limo. And it can't be easy being a mom and studying for school when you have an ex-husband who's dressed up like the KKK and obviously going viral every day for his anti-Semitic rhetoric. So I have to give it up to Kim Kardashian for being able to juggle that. But as you know, there's been obviously troubles before that as Kim Kardashian started trying to navigate her single life. Obviously, there was a moment where she was romantically involved with Pete, and obviously Kanye West, I like to think, spoiled that with all of his music and his social media rants targeting Pete. But I think this was probably the most fun she had. It was definitely giving rebound, right? Kim Kardashian did publicly and casually date comedian Pete Davidson. They even appeared on SNL together, but I think that was just a fling. Kim Kardashian was also rumored to be dating OBJ. Sources have confirmed that business mogul Kim Kardashian and NFL wide receiver Odell Beckham actually were dating. They were pretty flirtatious quickly on, and they started dating in September 23. However, they did fizzle out around 2024 in September. Details on how they ended are not yet confirmed. But Kim Kardashian being single only let her focus on her case where she was robbed. If you guys don't recall the 2016 robbery for $10 million in jewelry and goods, apparently these robbers came in looking for the rapper's wife. So as you can see in this video, Kim Kardashian appears in court in Paris with her mom, Kris Jenner, as she's ready to testify against the robbers. Needless to say, Kim Kardashian is going to utilize all the law information she learned to her advantage. And I feel bad for those robbers who thought they was going to get away with it. It is crazy that in almost 10 years' time, she's finally able to go and testify on this robbery case that happened in Paris back in 2016. But with all that being said, Kim Kardashian has been through a lot. Kim has successfully completed 4 years of her law studies while juggling fame, being a mother, filming for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She even had a short stint on American Horror Story as well. I mean, you're gonna have to give Kim her props. I mean, she's definitely famous, but she's definitely using her fame for something bigger. Obviously, Kim's whole objective in joining law is to help criminal justice reform, as she's already helped free so many people who were innocent. She has worked with her legal team in many different clemency cases where she was able to get some people free for being wrongly charged. So I'm definitely rooting for Kim Kardashian to pass a bar so she can become a licensed attorney, just like her dad, if her whole idea is to use her platform and her fame to eradicate any social injustice and to provide criminal justice reform. With all these huge cases like R. Kelly, Young Thug, Tory Lanez, Chris Brown, and obviously Diddy, you're gonna want someone who's gonna try to fight for you and fight any social injustice. And you're not really seeing much rappers or influencers really trying to fix that. So you have to applaud Kim for trying, right? But anyway, what do you guys think?